On the Sea of Galilee, Jesus and his disciples journey in a small boat under the vast sky. The disciples, worn from their travels, show the strain of the voyage. Jesus remains composed, his gaze fixed on the horizon, radiating a sense of calm. The boat lands on the shore, and Jesus and his disciples step onto the beach. A wild man erupts from the nearby tombs, charging towards Jesus and his disciples. His matted hair, scarred body, and tormented eyes reveal the depth of his suffering. Desolate tombs stretch endlessly under the harsh daylight, their ancient stones marred by modern graffiti. Broken chains and scattered debris hint at past struggles, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. On the desolate Gerasenes shore, the possessed man writhes in the sand at Jesus' feet, a scene of utter despair. His anguished cries echo across the shore, vibrations of agony chilling the air. "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? Don't torture me." The disciples stand frozen, their faces a mask of fear and confusion in the face of the unfolding horror. A vortex of shadows unfolds, grotesque figures lurking within. The ground writhes in agony, a landscape of tormented souls. The air is heavy with the stench of sulfur as demonic entities claw at the darkness. The landscape shifts, reflecting the man's inner turmoil. Jesus stands unwavering against the wind, his robes billowing around him. The possessed man thrashes violently, his body a grotesque display of terror and unnatural contortions. "Come out of this man, you unclean spirit," Jesus commands, his voice echoing with divine authority. The man writhes in unspeakable agony, the demons within him resisting their expulsion with every fiber of his being. The wind howls across the desolate shore, and Jesus stands, his gaze unwavering. Compassion fills Jesus' eyes as he addresses the man. "What is your name?" A chilling reply shatters the air. "My name is Legion, for we are many." A multitude of pigs graze contentedly on a verdant hillside, their snorts and grunts echoing across the tranquil landscape. The demons cry out from the edge of the cliff, "Send us into the pigs." Jesus grants permission. The air crackles with unseen energy. The demons surge forth, a dark cloud descending upon the unsuspecting pigs. The man collapses, his body falling lifelessly to the ground. A sudden, frenzied agitation sweeps through the pigs, their squeals piercing the air. Chaos erupts as the pigs stampede towards the steep bank, their panic palpable. A massive wave of 2,000 pigs charges toward the lake, their descent a thunderous prelude to chaos. In a frenzied plunge, the pigs surge into the water, turning the lake into a maelstrom of dark turbulence. The lake's surface churns violently, the water darkening as the pigs drown in a chaotic, desperate struggle. Herdsmen burst into town, their cries cutting through the calm. The townspeople halt, their faces reflecting a mix of alarm and curiosity. The townspeople arrive at the shore, their eyes widening at the sight of drowned pigs. The lake lies still, a stark contrast to the chaos that preceded it. They see the man, now composed, sitting quietly at Jesus' feet, his transformation complete. The town elders approach Jesus, their faces etched with worry and fear. They stand at a respectful distance, their voices trembling slightly. "We are afraid of your power. Please, go." Jesus stands, ready to leave. The disciples show disappointment at the townspeople's reaction. On the Gerasenes shore, the healed man kneels before Jesus, overwhelmed with gratitude, his voice trembling with emotion. He pleads, "Let me follow you. I owe you my life." Jesus' face is full of compassion and love. With gentle authority, Jesus instructs, "Go home to your people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." A figure emerges into the town square, each step a testament to healing and newfound serenity. A wave of disbelief ripples through the crowd, their faces a canvas of awe and wonder. The air crackles with unspoken questions as the townsfolk struggle to reconcile the miracle before them. In the synagogue, the man stands bathed in sunlight, addressing the crowd with impassioned conviction. His voice echoes through the sacred space, recounting his transformative encounter. The crowd listens, their faces reflecting a mixture of reverence and wonder. He praises Jesus, his words carrying a weight of profound gratitude and faith. Jesus and his disciples sail away, leaving the Gerasenes shore behind. Jesus gazes back at the receding shore, a blend of sorrow and anticipation in his eyes. The land shrinks into the horizon, carrying with it both memories and dreams. The Gerasenes countryside basks in the tranquil aftermath, the landscape forever marked by the man's testimony and the echo of Jesus' presence. The healed man sits with his family, the dancing firelight casting shadows across their faces. He shares stories of Jesus, his face radiant with gratitude and peace. The crackling fire fills the night with warmth as the family listens intently. Years later, the Gerasenes region flourishes, transformed by faith and hope. The memory of Jesus' visit remains vivid, inspiring a community reborn. Homes stand restored, and the land prospers, echoing the miraculous healing.